Keep on gliding now.
Dale, time is rapidly approaching for us to get out our cowboy hats and our cowboy boots and head on down to your wonderful Cache Valley Rendezvous. What can Cowboy Rendezvous?
Yeah, Cowboy Rendezvous.
That's the most important part, right? What can you tell us about it? How did it get started?
Well, it got started 6 years ago, just a harebrained idea I had, and I had my wife agreed, and then several friends of mine that did different things, catering and sound equipment, stuff like that, all said, yeah, we'll help you out. And so that's where it started, and Mountain Crest High School agreed to allow us to host it there, and we've been going now 6 years. This is our 6th year.
And it's growing progressively every year. Now you have all kinds of different things going on. You have dances and performances and education outreach things. What can you tell us?
Well, the educational outreach, we've become a 501c3 nonprofit, and we got a grant from the Sorts and Legacy Foundation, which is allowing some of our entertainers to come in a little bit early. And they're going to be going into our published schools as well as USU and doing classes on creative writing. There are going to be classes on vocal technique and singing, some guitar classes, as well as history and Western history and Utah history will all be presented, along with a harmonica guy that's going to come and teach harmonica into a bunch of 4th grade students, and they'll all go home with a harmonica too. So this is a great opportunity for the local school district kids to learn something about the West and learn something about music and hopefully enhance their educational opportunities here.
Okay.
Yep.
So it starts on a Friday evening, and we're looking here, it's March 4th through the 6th this year, 2016, and it's at Mountain Crest High School. What are the actual events of that weekend?
Okay, the events will start out, we have at the high school, we have 3 stages that are going with musicians and poets all the time, and to get in the door, people just need to show up because of the RAPS funding that the county has given us. We don't charge an admission to the festival part of the portion. So there's a lot of entertainment that you'll be able to see for nothing if you want to come. We do one of those stages is an open mic stage, which will allow anyone that wants to bring a guitar or do a poem is welcome to have their 5 minutes of fame. We don't do karaoke though. I just want to tell you that karaoke. You know what karaoke?
Perhaps just as well. No.
You know what karaoke means, don't you? It means I can't play the guitar, and we don't.
Generally, it means I can't sing too, but
yeah, well, that works. That's another. That goes someplace else. But along with that, we have about 30 to 40 vendors of Western. We have pottery people, leatherworking people. We have jewelry, and just a variety of people that will have Western wares there for sure.
Okay, so anything to do with cowboys and Western, this festival and the admission to the actual festival part is free.
It's free. Yep.
Okay, now what about your dances and your performances? Who's performing this year?
Okay, we have a Friday night, we're calling it a Cowboy Opry, and it has several various performers. One of them, Gary Allegretto, who's the harmonica guy. We have Ernie Seitz, who is a great presenter. He'll be doing school programs that week. We have a 12-year-old cowboy poet by the name of Thatch Elmer that's just a sweetheart. I mean, just a great kid to watch. And then we also have the local group Tumbleweeds Duo that's going to perform Friday night at the Cowboy Opry. Tickets for that are $10 for adults and $1 for kids. So we want families to come and just have a great time. And I think the parents will get to see what these kids have been learning in the schools. Okay. The next Saturday afternoon, we have at 2 o'clock, we have the Country Music Association Male Vocalist of the Year, Billy Dean. He will be, Billy Dean, yeah, he's right there, yeah. Billy Dean will be doing a concert at 2 o'clock, and with him on the stage will be 2 Canadian cowgals, one by the name of Eli Barzy, who is a singer-songwriter. The other is a poet, Western poet, by the name of Doris Daly, and they're both just outstanding entertainers, and it'll be a great show, and it's at 2 o'clock. If you're a senior citizen, if you'll get with a senior citizen center, you might find that there's a special deal for senior citizens if they go to their senior. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you're a senior citizen and you want to find out what that deal is, go to either Hiram or Logan City or any place where the seniors tend to gather, and there's information for you to get tickets there for the Billy Dean concert at 2 o'clock. Okay. In addition to that, then on Saturday night, we have a Cowboy Family Dance. That starts at 7:30, so it's kind of early. But it goes till about 10:30 or 11 or until people start to wear out. we'll start with a local band called the Sagwitch Basin Boys, and then there's going to be a dance contest, swing dance contest with some canned dance music. And then after that, Michael Martin Murphy will be coming and playing the balance of the dance. And he was, we had him here 4 years ago, and it was just outstanding. The people that came to the dance just really, really enjoyed him.
That's a big selling point right there, Michael Martin Murphy coming and performing.
And the tickets to that are $15 for adults and $10 for kids. Now,
However,
we have a
here,
special.
I'll take that one.
We have a special. This will be on the back of the programs that will be coming out in the Herald Journal and other venues in the next week or so. And if a kid will color this in, this is Michael with his horse Wildfire. If they will color this, bring it to the event, they'll get $5 off the ticket to get into the dance, and they can take it to Mike, and I'm sure will autograph it. So it'll be something they want to keep.
Right, a nice memento of the dance. So a big weekend. Sunday morning we're wrapping up. What happens then?
Sunday morning we have Cowboy Church at the Livery Stable at the America West Center, and that's a great. Starts at 9 o'clock. It's non-denominational. It's a lot of fun. There's some great poems that are given, some serious, not some so serious, and some great music too, and it's a lot of fun. There is one thing that I forgot. Saturday morning we have a guitar workshop with Ernie Seitz. We have a harmonica workshop with Gary Allegretto that's open to the public. It's a $20 fee to get into that. And there's also a youth poetry contest. So if there's any budding poets out there that want to come, we have a bunch of gift cards from Smith & Edwards for that event. And we also have a patriotic poetry contest for anyone interested in adult and youth can come and spout out a poem, and maybe they'll go home with a gift card for Smith & Edwards and go buy them a new pair of boots or something.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
And spurs and chaps are optional to this event. I want you to remember that. You do not have to be a real cowboy to come.
Like me, I'm not a real cowboy, but I'll probably come.
You'll have a lot of fun if you'll come. We can guarantee you'll have fun.
Yeah.
You'll have fun.
Okay, so March
4th and 5th.
Okay.
Friday 5 till 10 o'clock, and Saturday from 10 a.m. till, well, when the cows come home, when we get all done there. And then Sunday morning at 9 o'clock at the Livery Stable at the America West Heritage Center.
Okay. Do you have like a website or a phone number that we can contact you if we want to come?
The best would be the website, and it's www.Cache Valley Cowboy Rendezvous. It's a big, long one, .com.
Okay.
You can buy tickets there. You can find information about signing up for any of the events. And then there's bios on all the entertainers, information for motels, the whole thing, all the sponsors that we have are there too.
Okay, fabulous. So sounds like a great weekend. You need to get your dude on and come on down and see Dale at the Cowboy Rendezvous. Thanks.
Right, thank you.
Keep on gliding now. Oh, kick it. Oh, glide ahead now.